What's up guys, my name is Stoody. I'd like to welcome you all back to another video, and this video is an emergency video as Dustin Martin has just announced his AFL retirement effective immediately. So let's go ahead and check out the article. Now this one is from the Richmond official website. Legendary Richmond player Dustin Martin has called time on his illustrious 15-year AFL career. The three-time Norm Smith medalist, triple premiership player, Brownlow medalist, four-time All-Australian, three-time Gary Ayres medalist, and dual Jack Dyer medal winner informed his teammates of the decision today. It is hard to put into words what the Richmond Football Club means to me. I love this place so much, Martin said. I will be forever grateful for the love and support I have received from the people here. To my teammates, the brotherhood we all share is what I value most, as well as the bond with the staff and coaches. Thank you to all of you. To my family and friends, thank you for your unconditional love and support. To the Tiger Army, I have always felt so loved and supported throughout my career, and for that I will be forever grateful. The memories that we have created together will live with me forever. Thank you. Martin, 33, played 302 games and boosted 338 goals. The supremely skillful and powerful inside midfielder that spent damaging periods forward made his debut for Richmond in round 1 of his first season, 2010, and never played a reserves match for the Tigers. From his second season until his 13th, Martin only once finished outside the top 6 of the Tigers' best and fairest, 10th in 2012. While still a teenager, Martin was already a star of the competition, averaging 22 disposals and boosting 33 goals across the 2011 season. By 2013, as Richmond returned to finals action for the first time in 12 years, Martin was a key cog in the Tigers team and viewed across the competition as a top-line talent. Martin won his first Jack Dyer medal and All-Australian honour in 2016 before bursting into superstardom while spearheading Richmond to the club's drought-breaking 2017 premiership. The Castlemaine product played arguably the most decorated AFL season of all time that season, claiming the Norm Smith medal, premiership, Brownlow medal, Lee Matthews MVP trophy, AFL Coaches Association Player of the Year award, All-Australian, Gary Ayres medal, and Richmond's best and fairest. Martin continued his exquisite form in coming seasons, boosting over 30 goals and averaging 25 plus disposals in both the 2018 and 2019 seasons. He then underlined his impeccable standing in the game in the 2019 finals series. The 187cm midfielder/forward booted 12 goals across the campaign, including bags of 6 in the qualifying final and 4 in the premiership triumph. Martin would then create and enter his own category as he became the game's first triple Norm Smith medalist while steering Richmond to the 2020 premiership. The superstar who was voted best on ground by the coaches in all 3 of Richmond's knockout finals that season kicked 4 miraculous goals as the Tigers overcame a half-time deficit to defeat the Cats on grand final night. Martin returned to top form in 2023, making the All-Australian squad of 40 and finishing runner-up in the club's best and fairest for the 4th time in his career. The superstar's final season included highlights of a 23 disposal 3-goal performance at Dreamtime at the G, and the MCG being filled by a staggering 92,000 people, doubling the expected attendance that was forecasted in the pre-season for his 300th game against Hawthorn. Richmond CEO Brandon Gale echoed that it was hard to put into words the contribution Martin had made to the club. So much has been said about Dustin's impact on our club and the competition, but more than anything, and put simply, I think it is the joy that gave the Tiger Army and those around him that might mean the most, Gale said. 3 premierships and best on ground in each of them will always be his legend, and rightly, it, along with his unique aura, will be what he is best remembered for. But I think Dustin would be most proud of what he was able to achieve playing for a team, for our team, and the magnificent role he was able to play within that system, which let him be every bit the footballing genius that he was always destined to be. That genius was most evident when the stakes were at their highest, when the crowd was at its loudest, when all the eyes were on him, and when the moments needed a hero. Dustin did it his way, and we're all just so lucky to have been Richmond people during his era of dominance. So all I can say on behalf of everyone associated with our great club is thank you to an icon, to our icon. Martin has retired with immediate effect. So that means Martin will not be playing any more games, so he has played his last game. So obviously I want to say thank you to Dustin Martin for all the great years that he brought me. The 3 premierships, 3 Norm Smith medalists. He was amazing to watch throughout his prime. I mean, as soon as we drafted him, I knew he was going to be an absolute superstar. He's by far the most clutch player I've ever seen. Just whenever the pressure was at its highest, whenever the stakes were at its highest, he just managed to deliver every single time. He's definitely the Michael Jordan of the AFL. Michael Jordan was just so clutch. He never lost to NBA finals. He just stood up at the biggest moments every single time. And Dusty did the exact same thing for Richmond. I'm definitely going to miss Dusty a lot, just like how I miss Jack Riord and Trent Cotchin, who retired last year. I'm definitely going to miss Dusty, watching him dominate every week. It kind of sucks that I wasn't there for his last game. I obviously had no idea that last week was going to be his last game. The last time I saw him live was at the Richmond Cullen game round 16 when he injured his back. At least I was at the second last game, I guess. But surely someone's got to try and talk him into playing one more farewell game against Gold Coast around 24. I just feel like it would be really fitting if he played his last game against Dimmer at the MCG. I'd definitely go, and I'm sure plenty of people would go to see Dusty one last time. A Richmond Gold Coast game at the G could definitely have 100,000 people there if it was Dusty's last game. But yeah, obviously I respect Dusty's wishes. If he doesn't want to play anymore, doesn't want a farewell game, he's definitely the sort of bloke who wouldn't want a farewell game. He'd just want to quietly retire and go and move on with his life. Hopefully, whatever Dusty does in his retirement, he's able to find something he enjoys. Obviously, he's been through quite a lot the last few years. So hopefully he's able to go ahead, party, do what he wants. He's a millionaire, so he can pretty much do what he wants. Hopefully he finds something good that he enjoys, that he'll be able to do in the future. Now, if I was Richmond, I'd be offering him like a assistant coaching job, like as some sort of assistant to mentor the younger players. Because if you guys saw throughout the year, on field he was mentoring the younger players, and he looked like he was doing a pretty good job. I reckon he'd be good at that, and who wouldn't want to learn from an absolute champion in Dustin Martin? I think Dustin Martin would be a good assistant coach, a good mentor, and I think Richmond should offer him a job like that.
Now, one more thing before we wrap this video up, I just want to show you guys this. So, you guys might have seen this giant bobblehead of Dustin Martin. You guys might have seen it on my Instagram or community page when I first got it. So yeah, this is a giant Dustin Martin bobblehead. Now, this is the Norm Smith edition, and it's the 2020 Norm Smith edition. Now, I want to ask you guys, what is your favourite Dustin Martin moment? Now, my favourite Dustin Martin moment was from this exact game, the 2020 Grand Final, where he won his third Norm Smith. Now, if you guys remember how Patrick Dangerfield dog shot Nick Voston to take him out of the game in the first quarter, well, my favourite moment, the sweetest moment ever, was when Dustin Martin don't-argued Patrick Dangerfield, shrugged him off, and then snapped a goal from the boundary to kick his 4th goal to seal the game for Richmond, to seal his 3rd Norm Smith medal. That was my favourite moment, and it's hard to go past that, I think. I mean, there's been many great Dustin Martin moments. I mean, when he sealed the deal, put the cherry on top in the 2017 Grand Final, when he kicked that miraculous goal in the 2018 qualifying final. Those are some great moments, and yeah, I've got the bobblehead for it, the giant bobblehead. There's not very many giant bobbleheads available, but this one is available, and yeah, it's definitely great to have it. So, what's your favourite Dustin Martin moment? Tell me in the comments whether you're a Richmond supporter or not. But anyway, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more like this. Be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also, be sure to subscribe to my premium members, Sean Ducks and King Goals with Nick. Links to their channels will be in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to my other YouTube channels. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast channel, King Snags with Stoody. Also, be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Stoody Archives. Links to both of those will be in the description. Also, be sure to join my Discord server, Discord Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also, be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all those is StoodyYT, and links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.